It's been a while, hasn't it? We got some bad news yet again. Man, I gotta quit starting videos like this. And yeah, the last two we had something killing the chickens. This one is, it's exactly the same thing. We have something else killing the chickens. And it is not that one right there that's cannibalizing the dead one. Yeah, we'll just look away from that. But yeah, there is a dead chicken there. Long story short, just kidding. I don't do short stories. Yeah, so the past two videos we have had possums killing the chickens. And the first one I didn't know it was happening for a long time. And the second one it didn't actually get to kill any, thankfully. But it was coming around the chickens. I went ahead, trapped that sucker, made some jerky. It tasted good. And we didn't really have any other problems after that. And yeah, I know it's been a while. Okay, we'll get to that in a second. Yeah, I haven't had anything to record, or I haven't had time to record it. Everything from turkey hunting to starling hunting, fishing, more fishing. What else did I do? Mushroom hunting. Still might actually do that if it ain't too late. So we haven't had any problems with the chickens in the past. Quit doing that. I got a new stabilizer, guys. So if I'm out of frame in a couple of shots, don't worry. I'm getting, like that. I'm getting the hang of it, okay? So yeah, no problems until I come up here today to feed the chickens, and the whole gate is like demolished. Okay, not the whole gate. It's like the part under the gate. What's that called? The ground. Edit it and make it sound like I'm not an idiot. Let's assess the damage here. We have a gaping hole under the fence. This thing, which I usually put right here, trying to discourage animals from digging under here. As you can see, it did not work. This bucket, which was also right there, but it doesn't really do nothing. I mean, like, a slight breeze could move that. This bucket, on the other hand, it'd be a little harder, but it's not blocking the way, so it don't matter. And that was a weird voice crack. And of course, we have a chicken over there against the fence dead. And it's kind of sad, because I like that chicken. I mean, I like them all, except him. And actually, I do think he may have got attacked too. He's obviously fine. I mean, he's walking, he seems all right, but he's definitely very skittish, and he hasn't moved very much. I mean, like, he can walk, like, I can make him move. Yeah, I don't know if you saw that. He's kind of got like a little limp. I mean, he seems fine. He will be all right as long as nothing gets a hold of him, because I had that chicken. Its leg was like broke completely, and it's fine. At least I think it was that chicken. Might have been one of the other Rhode Island Reds. That shows you how good it healed up, because I don't even know which one it was now. And of course it's sad because, you know, I lost a chicken, and not only was it one of my older chickens, but it's actually the chicken that hatched off eggs 2 years ago, which means it's the one that hatched the rooster here. And it also hatched off the single chicken that I hatched last year, which is over there. So that's kind of sad. She was actually trying to sit on eggs too, which sucks even worse because I was getting ready to set some under her. So we may have to just buy eggs this year. And then I come over here, you know, like walking and stuff, but I did notice that there are paw prints on the side of this garbage can. And I do use garbage cans for everything, but this one is actually like a garbage can. It's just garbage, which is weird because there's absolutely no food in that one. And there is food in that one. Dang it. Guess I need a new garbage can lid now. And if you look right there, there's another like paw print. And I'm thinking we've got us another raccoon here. I don't know why I said another. I've caught like one raccoon ever here. It don't matter. Point is, it's a raccoon and not a possum. So hey, we did a good job on the last video catching all the possums. Now we just got to deal with the raccoon. And I was expecting this. I just wasn't in it. I just wasn't expecting them to go this hard that quick. Because in the springtime, they give birth. Raccoons will stock up on food before and after they give birth. So we're probably dealing with a big mama raccoon right here. Point is, we're taking care of this raccoon. We kind of have to, so there's no way getting around it. We got to kill it. Oh no, I said the K word. Kill. I said it again. Now, I mean, this could technically be another possum. And honestly, no, I don't hope it is. Kind of getting tired of eating possums. Hint, hint. Hint. But I think it's a raccoon because I've never had a possum dig that far under a fence and one not. And those paw prints are pretty big to be a possum, so I'm thinking it's a raccoon. I'm hoping it's a raccoon too. Only problem with a raccoon though is it probably will be harder to trap than I haven't done this in a while, guys. Give me a second. Raccoon probably will be a little bit harder to trap, but like I said in the last video, we're right next to the chickens, so it obviously isn't scared of being around man-made things. So we don't have to camouflage it too good. We just got to make it to where it wants to step on where we're putting our trap. Yeah, I'm planning on eating whatever this is. So there's that. Hint. Gotta prove a point to these predators. I ain't dealing with their tomfoolery, okay? You eat my animals, I eat you. It's that simple. Just starve. Yeah, that is mostly a joke. There are plenty of rabbits around here they could have ate. But at the same time, my chickens are in the woods, so kind of hard to avoid predators. Best thing is to just keep them away. Speaking of other animals dying, That was a little harsh, but really, we lost 2 ducks. We only have 1 guy left, and I'm actually planning on putting him with the chickens. I was planning on doing it this week, but apparently they're under attack now, so probably not a good idea until we get more ducks because, yeah, as you can see, there's only 1 left, and he needs a friend. I mean, she needs a friend. I keep saying he. The other 2 I thought might have got killed by a predator because I found them both right here. I mean, it was separate occasions, but it was like a week or 2 apart. And the first one had a broken neck, I thought, and then the second one I also thought had a broken neck. But then I remember ducks have very, I don't know the word for it, but their necks look like they're always broken. See, that does not look natural. So the first one I thought just might have flew into the fence and broke its neck. But then when it happened again, I thought maybe it was something trying to kill them, pulling them through the fence and breaking their necks. They didn't have claw marks or nothing, or bite marks or anything. So they did get out of the pen there about probably a month, 2 weeks to a month before that. So I'm thinking they got into something like some kind of poisonous plant, ate it, and that might have been what killed them. But either way, this one's fine. Nothing else has tried to get in if there was anything in the first place. I would know for sure because I put a camera right here, but I checked the camera and the card's messed up. So that's kind of useless, okay? I'm just kidding. It's not you. It's not you, okay? It's the card. Don't blame it on yourself. But I did get another card, and we're gonna put that in it, set the camera up, all that kind of good stuff. And I just realized too, that chicken is missing its head. Another reason I think it's a raccoon. Raccoons do that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and guarantee you this is a raccoon. Kind of odd though, that the smaller possums decided to drag it off and the raccoon just left it here when it easily could have dragged off the possum. The raccoon, nope, animals. Chicken, yeah, ducks of the jungle. Actually, I think they're ducks in jungle. And since the past 2 videos where we've had a predator attacking the chickens, I really need to make different videos. The first thing I'm gonna do is go up into the woods, try to hunt this sucker down and take care of the problem where it starts. Now we have the tracks right here, and it went to the chickens over here before it went to the ducks over there, which is a way easier target. It's like a sitting duck. So I think it's gonna be on this side of the mountain. So I don't have my pistol. Here we go. I'll just use this, and yeah, that should do some damage. All right, tough guy. Okay, this is kind of scary. Let's just go with plan B. I guess I just ruined a perfectly good mason jar for nothing. So yeah, we're just gonna trap. Why am I not in frame? There we go. I'm just gonna trap it then, because that's easy. All right, so as always, we're gonna put us a trap right in here. We're gonna block it off right there, and hopefully this will be the one that catches it. It's our best chance. And I'm gonna do 2 nails this time because raccoons are a lot stronger than a possum. As you can tell by it completely annihilating this gate. Annihilating. All right, let me see if I remember how to set traps now. Haha, get it? That was a joke because the past 3 videos have been about trapping. Therefore, the joke was the fact that I obviously know how. All right, I'm thinking right in here. Best spot to trap. So convenient. Home to the driest dirt on planet Earth. Besides all of the deserts, Antarctica, North Pole, and actually a lot of places. See, I think there's the trap pan right there. Okay, well, that was a lot quicker than I was expecting. Which of course we do still have to build us a hole into this embankment here. That won't take long. And we also have to kind of build around this to make it want to step right there. Technically we could probably leave this like it is because it's on a path. It would probably step on it eventually. But our best bet's going to be to build something here to make it go in there whether it wants to or not. Onion. You know what, that's a good enough bait hole. We'll just make sure it goes around it and not around it. You'll see what I mean when I'm done. And we got some old firewood here. It's gonna help us out a lot. If I could carry more than 2 pieces at a time, would be set. That almost went bad. That happens a lot here. I don't like that plant. Ow. That looks pretty good. I like that. We do still need a little bit of something on this side though to help us out. I'm thinking we do us a pile of rocks. And I'm hoping if I make this rock a little unsteady, it'll be less likely to step on it. And now for bait, we're gonna use chicken feed. Oh, your camera's down here. Sure, that don't taste as good as a chicken, but it's a lot slower. Unless it's that dead chicken. It should come to this first though, so hopefully it'll eat it before it gets in there. And I say this like every time I trap, and I usually use my secret ingredient, which is not really a secret because I always tell you guys, and that is grape Kool-Aid or really any kind of Kool-Aid, but I hardly ever use it anymore. No, you don't hear the bottle opening. Today we actually have some grape Kool-Aid, okay? I don't even really like grape Kool-Aid, but it's hot outside. So yeah, this is definitely not needed, but yeah, we're gonna pour some on here anyway, because I mean, I guess it can't hurt. I don't even know if raccoons can eat grapes, but apparently they like the taste of it. Like dogs, they can't have chocolate, and my dog tries to eat it every time I have some. Dude's got a death wish. And I don't know why I just drank all this, because I was going to use that on the next trap. Oh well. Probably need to put that in the garbage. So I know I said another trap, but I don't actually think I'm gonna set one. I was thinking about setting one over there, but I actually don't think there's a point in that. This trap is set really good, at least I hope so. And whatever it was, it hadn't made its way over to the ducks yet. And I don't think it will, considering it had such an easy meal last night over here with the chickens. And all of the clues point to it coming from this side of the mountain. So it's probably not gonna make its way over there. So there's really no point. I think I'm just gonna set this one for tonight. If we have to set another one in the morning, we will. And then I'm also gonna fill back in under this fence and around it, trying to keep anything else out in case it doesn't get caught in the trap, or it almost does. It won't have a way to get back in very easily. And as of right now, well, I could crawl under that if I wanted to. In fact, I'm surprised none of the chickens have gotten out. They're probably too scared for their lives. So yeah, we do need to fill it in. So now I'm gonna move the trail camera. Dang it. Go ahead and put the card in. And I guess I lost like half the batteries back there. Yep. I already feel the ticks crawling on me. So there we go, there's the camera. I think we've got a pretty good chance of catching it tonight, guys. I would almost guarantee it. We did get the trap pan a little wet with that Kool-Aid, but the good thing about it right now is it's almost 90 degrees. Well, I mean, it's not like right now, but it has been getting up there. So pretty low chance of this freezing, and we did have that problem in the last couple videos, so we don't have to worry about that now. Although I think I would rather have that weather over this 90-degree heat. And now for the chicken carcass, which I don't want to touch. So we're gonna use this deer antler. Now, it's not really the fact that it's dead that I don't want to touch it. I just don't want to get chicken blood on my cameras because that's kind of nasty. But I also just don't want my scent on the carcass because we may use it for bait. Yeah, there we go. Get over there. Get in the cage or something. So just a warning, if you've made it this far, it's going to get a little bit more graphic. I'm going to show you what's wrong with this chicken. I said that wrong. Of course, there's a lot wrong with it. It's dead. But I'm going to show you how I know it. It's probably a raccoon. And it's that right there. That is its spine and its head. And it is completely missing. So it took its head off and it ate like the insides out. It looks like it took the lungs probably. And that's what raccoons like to do. So now I am going to leave her here at the gate until tomorrow, or at least until we catch this raccoon or the carcass starts stinking really bad. And the reason I'm doing that is because let's just say that we for some reason do not catch this raccoon here tonight, and maybe it shows like zero interest in this, or maybe it even sets the trap off and then doesn't get caught. If I go ahead and bury this chicken right now, it's just gonna go up under the cage and kill another. So I'm gonna leave this here, so hopefully if it doesn't get caught here, it'll still have this that it can eat on, and hopefully it'll stay away from the other chickens. Now that is a big if, but it's the best we've got right now. Our best defense is blocking this gate up the best we can with rock, and then our second defense is this trap here, and then third we've got chicken carcass. We've got the chicken carcass here to help us out. Oh, and this too. If a raccoon moves that, I'll be impressed. Maybe not surprised, but impressed. Okay, there we go. That right there is at least 50 pounds. I know it looks light, but under all these leaves is like this much chicken manure. So it's pretty thick and pretty heavy. So guys, I think we're gonna catch this possum tonight. Oh, not a possum, Derek, not a possum. I've caught so many possums in the past. Well, it's been like 5 months now, but I've caught so many that's all I'm thinking about all the time is catching possums. At least when I'm trapping. I'm not always thinking about catching possums. That's kind of weird. So here we go, guys. 24 hours. And by that, I mean like probably 8, and I'll be up here and checking it. See you guys in the morning. Well, I guess the sky's gonna stay overexposed. Welcome back, guys. Well, I was gonna tell you I was getting ready to check the trap, but I just looked. There's nothing in the trap. Ooh, okay, so it does look like something's, okay. The chicken definitely has been moved, like 4 feet, so something was here. That's not been messed with though. Not good. I mean, it could be worse. At least it didn't set the trap off. And it's not like scared of a trap, it just went after the chicken, but I don't blame it. So, what I'm gonna do though, I'm gonna move this back a little bit. Now, let's see if we can move this, and we'll put it right in here. Yeah, there we go. I think we're gonna catch it tonight, but also said that last night and we didn't catch it. Also, I checked that camera on the app and it is dead. There's no batteries. Well, I mean, I guess there's technically batteries. They're just dead. So I don't know for sure if it's a raccoon still yet because I didn't see it on camera, but that would have been nice to have. But oh well, I guess we don't get it. Now, I am gonna take some more firewood and block this off a little better because we do have more to keep it from getting a hold of on this side now. And that should do good. I think it should still go in here. It's very comfortable, obviously. It's come back night after night. So yeah, let's go ahead ahead and check on the chickens though, because let's hope nothing else got in here, and it doesn't look like it. The door's definitely not been messed with, so I think we're good. Hopefully it won't kill anything. Duck, I hear him over there, or her. She's fine. And it is getting ready to rain. That is unrelated. Actually, no, I can wrap it back up. Here we go. That matters because the raccoon might not come back tonight. Not for sure. I don't think I've ever caught a raccoon in the rain. So who knows? Maybe it'll come back, maybe it won't. If not, then it's also not going to be eating any more chickens. So that is good, but we do need to catch it still. So I'll see you guys tomorrow once again. I forgot how I transitioned last night, so it is actually a different day. I just have a lot of red shirts. So we didn't catch the raccoon, except we actually did not catch the raccoon. I tricked you twice. So as you can see, we did not catch the raccoon. Flies, nice. Chicken carcass is not messed with. Really hate to leave this out this long because it's baking out here. It's not gonna be too good after a couple more days at most. It does suck that we didn't get it, but like you guys saw yesterday, it was starting to rain. I was kind of expecting not catching anything. I've never caught a raccoon after a night's rain. And as you can see, I thought something might have dug under here, but if you look, that's right on the line of where the roof drips off. Yes, there are gutters, but they're not perfect. What do you want? So I think it's just water that hit it and stuff, because the carcass isn't messed with, the chicken layer feed isn't messed with, and nothing looks like it's been in here. All that looks fine, so I think it was just the rain. And we are gonna reset this. Oh, okay. Probably didn't have to though. I'm just gonna reset it, make sure it is set really good and there's no mud up under it, and there was a little bit, but it probably still would have been fine. So I'll kind of try to get the chicken carcass out of the frame the best I can. I don't want you guys to have to look at it. I don't want you to have to look at that for so long. And I can tell you one thing, I'm not moving it. I ain't touching that thing until it's time to bury it. Right now, there's not really that much stopping a raccoon from just going up under the fence and getting another one if I got rid of this one. And when it come back the other night, it wasn't about to invest a single second on that layer feed there. So we gotta have some kind of a protection. And as of right now, our best bet is to have the other chicken's carcass right here. What are you doing? Why are you in a hole? You are not a gopher. Get out of there. He is acting weird again today. I don't know. He might be sick or something, but I think he's just in shock, or maybe he even got hurt by the raccoon the other night. But he doesn't seem to show any sign of like being about to die. Usually if they don't have any kind of wounds on the outside and they make it past the first night, chances are they're gonna be okay. Which of course, if like one gets attacked and it has like a open wound, that could get infected later on, but you can still put medicine on that and prevent that also. But he's been fine for a couple of nights, and I don't think it's shock, because he looks really alert. He's like pecking stuff. He eats fine whenever I give him food. That he comes over here and eats it. So I think he's just kind of he probably got beat up or something. Maybe he's tired, maybe he's sick. I don't really know what it is, but I think he's gonna be all right. Anyway, let's set this sucker up. Going full hands today. We don't have to move all that firewood. There we go. Ah. That was definitely set on a hair trigger, but we're okay. Totally not crying on the inside. There we go. Let's see if we can get it to be that fragile again, but not go off of my hand. And now that I'm really close to this carcass, I do smell it, which is not good because that means I'm gonna have to get rid of it soon. But luckily, I think we're gonna get this raccoon tonight. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Looking, you know what? Just forget it. Rest in peace, Mama Hen. So yeah, I will be getting rid of this carcass tomorrow, whether we catch the raccoon or not. It's kind of scary because we really need to get rid of this raccoon. But also, I don't want to just leave this carcass out. That's kind of not good. Let's not do that. But like I said, I'm pretty confident that we're gonna get it tonight, but I also said that the other night, maybe even last night. So don't listen to me, but we should catch this raccoon tonight. And then maybe, just maybe. Okay, I'm not even gonna say maybe. You know I'm gonna cook it, and it's gonna taste delicious unless it don't. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a grill up here, and hopefully a raccoon also. But if we don't have the raccoon, I won't have the grill, because that would be pointless. I mean, technically, we already do have the grill up here, or at least a grill. So forget what I said. But yeah, that's about it. Eggs. Okay guys, how was I holding the camera, you ask? Okay, I have 3 hands, get over it. We got some really bad news. So the first part of the bad news, we did not catch the raccoon last night. It doesn't really look like it's been messed with either. It did fall a little bit, but I've seen animals that have died before move while they're dead because just like they're decomposing or whatever. And the second part, and the worst part of the bad news, it come back. But it didn't just kill one, it killed that one, and that one over there. We have 3 dead chickens from just last night. We must have just got lucky the first night. Maybe they were all in the coop except for that one. But yeah, he come back last night and killed 3 more chickens. Now I do know for sure this one was laying and that one was also laying eggs. This one may have been laying eggs, but I'm not for sure. As of right now, we've lost 2 good egg layers, one of our young chickens that was probably an egg layer, and our hatching hen that hatched off all of our eggs in the past. So this thing is making a very big dent in our population here, and we have to take care of it. I don't even know how it got in. I guess it moved these buckets and stuff and found its way under there. You really can't even tell how it got through because that's a very small space. Luckily it didn't move this though. Not that it would have made a difference. It still made it in there and killed 3. So we are going to have to go full force on this, guys. I thought this was going to catch it. I think what this is, it's just too old and it's not going to eat the meat because it's starting to get old. So I am going to go ahead and get rid of that carcass. Like I said, go ahead and bury it. And we are going to have to set some more traps, guys. I was expecting this to be like maybe a 1 or 2 night thing, but it's not like I could just give up. We have to get rid of this raccoon because it's obviously not going to give up. Looks like it ate the head off of this one, ate the head off of that one, and then that one, its head's missing, I know for sure. I don't even know if that one's missing anything but the head though, is the bad thing, because it didn't even get like a whole meal out of one. It just ate all of the heads off of those 3. But since these are full chickens now, I am going to take that one. When I had the other full chicken here with just the head missing the other night, it did come back and it ate some of it. So I am going to take one of those, probably the smallest one, and put here for this trap, trying to catch something on here. And then I'm also going to set us another trap right here. We'll run us a cable over to this tree because this is obviously a very large and powerful or just very determined raccoon. That's hard to get through. I've seen dogs try to get through that before with just the gate there and they just give up. And they're like feral dogs too. It's not like someone's been feeding them. So we still do have a pretty decent population of chickens. I think now we have 13, which isn't bad, but it's not good. But it is getting low because 2 of the chickens that we have left as far as hens, which is that one and that one right there, they are both related to the rooster. That one is its sister, and this one that went in here is either his sister or his daughter. And it's not a huge risk with chickens anyway, but it's still not good to not have much genetic diversity. So we probably will end up buying some more chickens this year like we did last year, but we're going to probably buy like maybe 12 to 20 or something. So let's go ahead and get to work. We're going to move this one, like I said, and set us a trap right here. So it may be coming this way, which would be great so this trap can catch it, but it may also be coming this way. I'm pretty sure it's not coming that way though, because if that was the case, I think it would try to get the duck before it got into the feed barrel over here. Can I help you? Trying to save a life here. Make a video about it. So just in case it does come this way, we are going to set us a trap right here. I'm thinking it will try to get around this again. What it's probably doing is coming up over this log, getting in behind this bucket and just pushing everything out. So we will put something else here, but we're also going to set us a trap right there. Looks like a pretty good spot. I don't know why I just did that. I was going to look for tracks, but I guess it's too late now. Oh, look right here. It's tried to dig under out there too. Okay, yeah, so over here looks like a good spot. I am glad it's not killed them all though. I have heard stories of raccoons just coming and they'll kill every single chicken you have in one night. I don't care if you have 30 birds, it'll kill them all. It's progressively getting more and more birds per night, so we definitely got to get rid of it. Now, I'm not going to set this trap yet because I do have to get in here and I'm going to get all of these carcasses out. That way it maybe will stay away from getting inside the fence. All right, we got those 3 out of there. And actually, while I was fixing the fence back, I realized I could do something here. I can take this bucket and use it as like a funnel. So I'm actually gonna put one of the chicken carcasses in this bucket and then set the trap at the mouth of it. So let's go ahead and do that one. And then we'll put the trap right in there. Okay, yes, I know it's out of frame. Have you never seen me set a foothold trap before? And if you say no, I know that's a lie because I did it in this video. All right, I actually don't know how good that's set, so I'm gonna test it a little, see how much weight it takes. Oh yeah, that's gonna go off. Okay. Well, that just scared me to death.
That's gonna go off.
There's an inchworm on me, or a silkworm, I don't know what those are. I'm not a worm scientist, okay? And now we'll just run it somewhere far from here. You know, I think I'm actually gonna put it up high in this tree here. And I mean, raccoons can climb trees, but it'd be hard for it to with a trap on its foot. Also hope it doesn't destroy the camera. You know what? It probably, my luck, it will. So we're gonna move it. It's not working anyway. I'll have to put batteries in it later. Now that looks a little weird, but I think it's gonna work. This one, I'm going to guarantee tonight it's gonna be on this trap in the morning. I'm bleeding. Maybe I got attacked by a raccoon. So what I'm hoping it's gonna do, because it actually probably can still reach into the chicken trap. That's not a trap. I'm hoping it'll run down this hill here and won't be able to get back up like that possum did the first time. Actually, you know what? I think I might move this cable, just wrap it around that tree some more. Yeah, we'll do that because I really don't want it to get into the chicken pen. Oh, my face is there. Yeah, we'll just wrap it around this tree and tighten it up, bring the slack over, you know what I mean? There we go. Well, I forgot what I was saying or going to say, so I'm going to just do it in a voiceover while I'm putting this back. Okay, so I don't know why I thought I would remember it like a week later when I couldn't remember it right then. So here's your useless voiceover, I guess. We are going to go ahead and put the other chicken carcass up here, though. That way this trap will be baited once again. And it looks like there's some food and maggots on the trap pan. We got to get rid of those. That's kind of nasty. Feel very skilled, though, doing this. And this one looks smallest, so we're going to use it. It actually kind of blends in right there. But yeah, I think this one also has a really good chance, but I still think that one's going to take the cake. So we do still have one more chicken carcass, and like I said, pretty sure it's coming from this side. So we are probably going to put it right there. And I don't know about traps. We may set a trap. I only have one more that's in working condition. Just thought that lizard was a snake. And that one may not even be in working condition. I don't know. Last time I used it, I had to fix it with like a finishing nail and a pair of pliers. And here it is. Doesn't look terrible. It looks like it still works. I guess we could actually put it right here. But you know what? We actually had no attention to this last time. Maybe we did, I don't remember. But we're not gonna set it here. So we'll see if we can get this chain off of this tree here. Okay, I cannot get it off. So I'm not even gonna reset that trap. Like I said, I had to rig it up last time, so it may not even last another time. The only thing I don't want to happen more than another chicken getting killed is this raccoon stepping on a trap and then getting off of it. So we're not gonna even reset that one because this ain't like a possum. Raccoons, they're a little bit smarter than a possum. If it gets caught in a trap and then gets off, or it just like snaps on its foot, it's not gonna want to get around any of these traps. Oh, I see a snake, I think. Oh no, it's just that lizard again. Cool. But like I said, I'm 99.99% sure these two traps are going to catch it. And our odds just increased by double since last night. Maybe even more because we actually do have a fresh kill on this trap now. A fresh kill on this trap and a whole new trap. So even though I said it like the past 3, 4, 5 nights, and I might be wrong again, I'm pretty sure we're going to catch this raccoon tonight. And you know what? I'm going to go out on a limb here. Not literally. These limbs are too small. Actually, you know what? I'm literally going to go out on a limb. See if I can hang from it here. Okay, this is more like a branch, but I am on it now. And I forgot what I was going to say. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Wait, before you go, I just wanted to say, I actually did find some batteries in my backpack. And by find, I mean buy. And by my backpack, I mean the store. So yeah, we do have something to put in here now. And we will be able to see if anything comes by. Okay, can't do this one-handed. I'll be right back. Just kidding, you get to watch it all. I can make a tripod out of anything. I didn't think of this. I think I've got a knife somewhere. Random kitchen knife coming in clutch. Wait, did I cut off exactly the amount I need? I didn't even mean to do that. I was just trying to open the package, but that works also. Okay, I think I'm gonna strap it to this garbage can and we'll put it like right here. That way I can see everything over there. Okay, this is gonna be a little more challenging to get this one in frame. Let's see. Nope, that won't work. Okay, well just imagine you can see me setting this up. Okay, never mind. Yeah, the strap doesn't fit. And also I kind of knocked the garbage can over and spilled some out. Not important though, we'll get that later. Right now we've got a bigger problem to worry about. And I guess we've got to use this, as always. Again, act like you can see me setting this up. Okay, there we go. We got it set up. Whoa. Nice feather, Cluck Jr. That is looking pretty good. Actually, I need to check the status of it and see if it's... Okay, it's still setting itself up. But once it gets done, we'll actually check it on the app and see if it's taking pictures right. I think we should be good. Okay, guys, I just checked it on my phone, and we actually do have pictures coming from this. Now, even if I showed you the screen, you wouldn't be able to see it because it's sunny out. But yeah, here's a screenshot of what we got. So yeah, we are ready to close this thing up and hope we find a raccoon tonight. So hard to do anything with one hand. There we go. And that should have just about everything in frame there. But just to be sure, we're going to set it on top of this rock also. Get us a better field of view. Or like angle of view, I guess. Point of view, that's the word. So, now I'll actually see you guys tomorrow. Welcome back, guys. We're out here and we have some bad news. I'll start off with that. So you guys know how Cluck Jr. was sick here the past couple of days. He actually did die last night. I'm assuming it was last night. I just now found him, and he doesn't look like he's got any physical wounds or anything still, so I don't think nothing attacked him. And it's kind of surprising too, because like yesterday, I think it's actually been 2 days since I was out here last recording. It's kind of surprising because like yesterday he was a lot better, it seemed like. He was eating the food a lot better that I gave him. He was drinking water a lot better. And he hadn't been doing much of that before, and he was doing it fine yesterday. So I figured he was getting better, but I guess not. I mean, you know, I did make jokes about like hating him and stuff, but you know, he was still my rooster. And sucks that he's gone. So we actually don't even have a rooster now, which is very bad because we have nothing to protect the hens. They just kind of got to fend for themselves now. But as far as the traps go, this one's fine. It's not been messed with. This one I actually did set off yesterday morning because nothing's going to want to step here anyway when we don't have bait. I mean, I could put like dog food or something on it, but it's not going to want to go to that when it can get fresh chicken pretty easily, which is usually not the case. Usually if I put out layer feed, they'll go to that before they get in, but I guess since it's already got a taste of chicken. Oh, and speaking of which, I did go ahead and I buried the other carcasses because they were getting pretty old, so they are now gone as well. And we don't really have bait. The only bait we've got is the actual chickens. So this is our last trap. I mean, you know, I didn't like lose one. I could reset that one or something. But like I said, I don't really think this one's gonna catch it anyway. It's probably gonna try to get back over there. So I am actually going to check the camera. I have it on cellular, but it is aimed right at the chickens, and I'm not gonna buy the subscription because I come up here every day anyway. So yeah, the first like 100 photos you get for free, they filled up like that night, and I haven't even checked it since. So we're gonna do that now. Get off my lens. So yeah, we've got like way over 1,000. Well, maybe not way over, just maybe 1,000. So yeah, I'm just gonna go through these real quick and see if we got anything. Oh, what? Okay, that was quick. What the? Okay, so that's the raccoon. I knew we had a raccoon. As you can see, we do have a raccoon. That's probably what's been killing the chickens. And I thought, oh my God, I knew I saw a possum. What the heck? We have a possum and a raccoon. Wow.
We did a good job on the last video. We did a good job catching all the possums.
So that's possum number 3, freaking third possum up here, and the first raccoon, but the 4th predator. What the heck? Yeah, and they're like an hour apart. I don't think you can see the time step on this because the way I'm screen recording, but yeah, they're like an hour and 15 minutes apart. Let's see. Yeah, so I was going backwards, so this way. Yeah, and there's the possum again before the raccoon. They just hang around there. So we have 2 predators. Not just one. I mean, I don't think the possum's actually killing chickens. I don't know if it's something with all possums or just these possums around here. But so far, every time I've had a possum kill them, they've at least tried to pull the whole chicken out of the pen and pack it off into the woods somewhere. So I do think the raccoon is the one that's been killing the chickens, but the possum is coming and probably eating the carcasses after the raccoon does. Oh yeah, look at that. There he is again last night. Came right back. But he's not wanting to go under that fence. As you can see, I put the shovel there because you could easily get under that fence right there, but I don't want him to, so I kind of put the, oh look, there's a chipmunk. I've never even seen one of those around here. I mean, you know what I mean, like under the chicken coop. Yep, there he is again, sniffing around. He must be getting hungry, but I don't think he's brave enough to go back under there. I may have actually caught this raccoon before, which would be really, it'd be pretty low odds that I have, but it's still possible because there have been a couple of raccoons that I've caught way up in the woods with a foothold trap and just turned them loose. So maybe it's made its way down here and now it knows what a foothold trap is and I can't trap it. But either way, it knows something's up. Like it will not go right where it's been going to get prey. And there's the possum again last night. But yeah, old Mr. Raccoon, he was back here right again last night. So he is definitely coming back every night. The possum is definitely coming back every night. And you can see right here, he's trying to get right into it. I think the trap is set right in front of his front foot. So I think we may actually scoot that back or something. I don't know, we'll figure it out in just a second. So yeah, we have 2 predators now. So that's awesome. Except it's not. So I am gonna go ahead and bury Cluck Jr. I dug him a spot out already right before I started recording, and it's up here right next to his dad. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, put him up there, and yeah, that's about it. Okay guys, he is now buried up here. You guys may remember this side is Mr. Cluck, and this side now is Cluck Jr. That's really sad. I mean hens, they're awesome too, but the roosters just kind of give the flock a personality, you know? And of course the hens do too, just roosters are a lot louder about it. Yeah, if I had to take a guess, I would say that the raccoon also is what killed him. I mean, obviously not directly because he had no physical wounds, and it definitely didn't kill him last night because we would have got it on camera, and he Still had no physical wounds. But yeah, I'd say maybe whenever the raccoon got a hold of the first one, you know, the chicken, it started squawking. Cluck Jr. flew out here, you know, led into it like he normally does. I would say that the something happened to where he either got his foot caught or the raccoon may have grabbed him, and he tried to fly backwards, because if you saw when he was trying to walk the other day, he had something wrong with his foot. So I'd say he flew backwards and pulled something, because it wasn't broken. And with animals in the wild especially, but also just domestic animals, they get a small injury like that, it can mess them up pretty bad, you know. And I thought he was gonna give up, and then I also thought that he didn't give up yesterday because he acted better, but apparently not. He just didn't make it through. It really sucked. Hate to end this video on a sad note, but I'm sure it's getting pretty long. So even though this was pretty much just a disaster video, we lost 5 chickens, including a rooster, and we still have not caught. That don't even make sense. And we still have not caught or cooked any animals, so that also sucks. But we will catch this predator in the next video. I'm gonna keep these traps set every single day, so I mean, like, I'm not losing actual days here. Like, I'm gonna record the next video, or at least start recording it in about 10 minutes. We're not losing any time here. It'll just be a little bit before you guys see it. So yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and pull the conclusion that we have had a raccoon kill 5 chickens, and we gotta take care of that problem. Stay tuned for that. I'll see you guys in about, let's say, 1 week, 14 minutes, 3 seconds. Yeah, I'm not gonna get any smaller than that because I can't measure that with a clock. See you guys then. Oh, dang it, I didn't smack it. I'll just cover the camera lens up with my hand, see?